She was called the most beautiful woman who ever lived. Her face launched 1,000 academic debates, inspired artists across centuries, and stared out from the cover of every major history magazine in the world. And yet, no one knows where she is buried. No one knows how she died. And for nearly 3,000 years, someone made sure her name was erased from almost every book in Egypt. Nefertiti was not born a queen. Historians believe she came from a noble but non-royal family, possibly from the city of Akhmim. Her name in the ancient Egyptian language means one thing: the beautiful one has come. She married a young pharaoh named Amenhotep IV, and together they did something no rulers in Egyptian history have ever dared to do. They dismantled the gods. Egypt had worshipped hundreds of deities for thousands of years. Priests were powerful, temples were wealthy. The gods were everywhere. Nefertiti and her husband abolished all of it. They declared there was only one god, the Ein-Hin, the sun disk, and that the royal couple were its sole representatives on earth. They built a new capital city from nothing in the desert. They renamed themselves, and for 17 years they ruled the most powerful empire on earth. But Nefertiti was not merely a queen beside her husband. She was depicted in temple carvings doing something no Egyptian queen had ever been shown doing before: smiting enemies in battle, alone, without the pharaoh beside her. She wore the double crown of Egypt, a symbol of absolute rulership. She appeared on monuments at the same scale as her husband, which in Egyptian art meant equal power. Some historians now believe she did not rule beside the pharaoh. They believe she was the pharaoh, and then in the 12th year of her husband's reign, Nefertiti vanishes from the records. No death announcement, no burial record, no tomb that bears her name and her name alone. She simply stops appearing. For over a century, Egyptologists assumed she had died young, perhaps from a plague that swept through the new capital city. But then the theories grew darker. Some scholars believe she was deliberately erased, her images chiseled from temple walls, her cartouche scratched out of stone, by the very priests she and her husband had stripped of power. Others believe she did not disappear at all. They believe she changed her name, took the throne as a male pharaoh, and ruled Egypt alone for years after her husband's death, hidden in plain sight beneath a false identity. In 2015, a British archaeologist named Nicholas Reeves made an announcement that stunned the world. Using high-resolution scans of Tutankhamun's tomb, the most famous tomb in Egypt, he detected something beneath the painted walls: hidden doorways, sealed chambers that no one had entered in 3,000 years. His theory was breathtaking: that Tutankhamun's tomb was not originally built for Tutankhamun at all, that it had been hastily converted from a larger royal burial, and that behind those sealed walls lay the undisturbed tomb of Nefertiti. The Egyptian government conducted radar surveys. The results were disputed. The tomb has not been opened. And so she waits. The woman who helped run the most powerful empire on earth, who challenged 3,000 years of religion, who may have ruled alone and in secret, whose face the world still recognizes instantly, lying perhaps just meters away from where tourists walk every single day. Still unnamed, still hidden, still erased. History remembers the beautiful one. It just refuses to tell us where she went.